Hey everybody, we're gonna do an all signs what to expect for the weekend of March 6th. um, please remember roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, you get the idea. I go by elements, fire, earth, air, and then to water, starting each element with the fixed sign, going to cardinal and then mutable. For no other reason than that's just what's energetically easiest for me. Weekend readings are pretty short and sweet to the point because, it's for the weekend. It's only a couple days. So this week, I apologize for not getting any elements out. I'm going to do my best to do that this weekend. If not, it'll have to be next week. Between the energies of the full moon, the eclipse, I'm just tired. So to be completely honest, and I don't know what I have going on with my ear. I think I have like an ear infection or something. I don't know what's happening. What else is happening? Oh, and I don't know if I've told you guys this. Mr. Blue, the peacock, our peacock, has been trying to impress the ladies, our hens, and obviously that would not work. So I've been on the search or the hunt for females for him, and I found some finally, and I'm going to be picking them up this weekend. So depending on how well that goes, I will be on here doing the elements, fire and earth. If not, if it's a little rough, I'll see you next week about it, okay? So I think that's it. I am going to give away 3 more readings at the 11,000, 12,000, and the 13,000 mark. If you want to be part of that, comment on a video. Make sure the comments are appropriate, please, because my kids read them. I read them first, obviously, and will delete anything that's, borderline or inappropriate, because, again, my kids are going to read them and choose the winners. So please be good. Be good. I feel like I'm talking to one of my kids. Be good. Make wise decisions. So, all right, let's get started. Hi, Gary. How are you? Hey. Hi, Natasha. Uh-oh, hang on. Luna's barking 1 second. Oh, they already heard her. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's get started. I feel like I'm forgetting something important, but I have no idea what it is. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. 3. I feel like I am dragging. I'm still drinking my coffee from this morning. That's how badly I'm dragging. Hopefully I don't do that to reading today. Okay, Leo. I'm still drinking my freaking coffee. I think I've reheated it twice now. Should probably just make a new cup. All right. Ten of Swords in reverse is on your side. The Two of Cups is on theirs. Page of Pentacles for the energy shared. You've got the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Temperance card. What are they doing in there? For the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Justice, the 5 of Swords. For the energy shared, we've got the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Okay. There is someone or something is happening, some kind of situation or, again, a dynamic. It does look like something has hurt you or made you question either someone's loyalty or the longevity of a situation. And it looks like you're trying to get over that. Now, it does look like in time, extending beyond just this weekend, that you're going to get over it or heal it, forgive it, whatever the case may be. The it just looks like it's going to take a little bit of time. Now, for this energy here, it looks like there's a lot of love here, and they are looking like they're wanting to right some kind of wrong, whoever this is. Again, I don't know. It almost looks like a little forcefully, if that makes sense, with the Five of Swords. It's almost like, we're going to make this right. We're going to get over it. We're going to blah, 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 whatever the case may be. We're going to address it. So, okay. Now on this, for the shared energy, I'm not liking the Seven of Swords. It's almost like, don't rush the process, whatever this is. So address it, yes. Don't rush it, because it almost looks like if it's rushed or just swept under the rug, something, it feels like it's going to come back later to bite you in the ass. So just be careful with that, okay? Not just you either. It looks like whoever this is. Okay. Aries. Aries, Aries. Hi, Aurora. Happy Friday. My niece's name is Aurora. That's so sweet. I went back and forth, what do you call it? Naming my daughter Aurora, but I chose a different name. I said Aurora. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, what's going on this weekend? I can't multitask. All right, Nine of Cups on your side. What's going on their side? The Star. Shared energy. Seven of Swords. Why the Nine of Cups? Four of Cups, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Star, the Tower, Aries, Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. Let me see the Seven of Swords. Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Justice card, the Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Shit. It starts off good, whatever this is, with the Nine of Cups, but then it ends up in and it's with another soul connection that you're around or with or something this weekend. Something's going on. But it looks like something is rushed, like it wasn't planned, and you're somehow disappointed in whatever this is that's going on between the two of you. It feels like a plan, like an event, something that's happened, but it's short notice. It feels very fast. I don't know. With the Knight of Swords, it just feels like, could I have some notice here? Like, what the fuck? Kind of feels like that. Now, for this energy attached to you with the Star, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, and then the Fool, I feel like the intentions were good here. Like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. But something, again, is like, again, really fast, or I feel like it surprises the shit out of you. It doesn't feel great, whatever this is. I don't know what it is. It looks like something that could be potentially harmful or hurtful with the Sevens of the Three of Swords over here. And then with the Queen of Wands and the Justice card, like, this looks spicy and not in a good way, okay? Like, I don't know if it's the way someone's delivering news or some kind of results, or there's some kind of event. There's something here where you're like, what the fuck was that? And again, there's some kind of wanting to resolve it here with the Justice card, but it feels so sketchy with the Seven, the Three of Swords, and the Justice card. It just looks sketchy as fuck. If you're planning on doing anything this weekend, honestly, you might not want to do it. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, man. What the hell? Can I tell you about a Libra? Yeah, like still a minute for Scorpio. Yes, I just started. I'm still in air, what do you call it? Fire signs. I'm doing Sag now. No, I can't tell you about a Libra. If you want to book a personal, you can. If you want. But yeah. I forgot to write down Aries timestamp. 10:30. All right, Saggy. Oh, that's pretty cool. And y'all keep in mind, I don't focus on love. Everything is energy. So while it can show up in the love dynamic for you, it could be anything. It could be about a chicken or a peacock or a peahen. The female peacock, in case you didn't know that. Saggy, Saggy, Saggy. 5 of Pentacles. They've got the 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords is for the connection. What's going on with the 5 here? 9 of Wands. The Hierophant. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. Queen of Pentacles for them, the Devil, Knight of Wands. Oh, let me see the 9 of Swords. 6 of Swords, the Chariot, 8 of Cups. Wow. And the 8 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel like you are, and I'm not sure if the conversation is happening with the other person just yet, or if it's more of like an inner dialogue, but it looks like you're entertaining the thought of perhaps no longer being, how do I word that? No longer entertaining a commitment of some sort. Okay, I don't know what the commitment is. Remember, everything's energy. Don't know what it is. But there's something you're considering not investing your time, your energy, your money, your love, whatever it is, into a particular commitment anymore. And I see that your reasoning is because this energy looks to be a little borderline selfish at times. I'm curious if, because the 8 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, I'm curious if they are, I don't know if they're withholding communication or if it's just inconsistent, something about it being inconsistent. There's something here. Now, I don't like it when the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil show up together. When the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil shows up together, this card by herself is very loving, very nurturing, very, self-preserving kind of card. When it's attached to the Devil, it crosses the border of being, taking care of oneself to being selfish. Okay. And it is happening in some way, shape, or form within the dynamic. So it's almost like, yeah. Anyways, now for the shared energy, there is a lot of stress here. And I'm curious again if it's the inner dialogue of leaving a situation. You've got 2 leaving cards. There we go. You've got 2 leaving cards here and the fastest card in the deck. But again, the 8 of Wands was there. So I don't know if this is physically like getting the hell out of Dodge or if this is a inner dialogue, because that's what this is. So I don't know. That's what I have for you. It's almost like run. Okay. All right. Taurus. How have y'all been feeling with all of the planetary chaos this week? Because I have been exhausted. I have been sleeping like I've never slept before. Oh, man. Taurus. Tired, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, like exhausted. Just Let me sleep. Oh, okay. Taurus, you've got the Eight of Cups. They've got the Four of Cups, and then the Six of Pentacles for the connection. Aye. For the Eight of Cups, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Justice card. Let me see the Four of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, the Moon. Oh, wow. Okay. Then for the Six of Pentacles. The Empress. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I hope that wasn't thunder I just heard. What the hell? I'm supposed to be doing yard work later. The Empress, the Wheel, the Six of Wands, and the Temperance wanted to pop out. Okay. So you're telling me you're done with the situation, but not really, because whenever the Seven of Swords is attached to the Eight of Cups, that's the coming back energy. You might feel like you're done with the situation or person or whatever the case may be, but you're not really. The Seven of Swords always leaves with the Five of Swords, some kind of conflict, some kind of issue, whatever, but then they leave the door open energetically to come back for those last two swords after some kind of confusion or some kind of back and forth. Okay. Now I don't know what this is. This is some kind of something, and it is in result, like in a way to resolve something. I do feel like there's been some kind of an offer or some kind of it almost feels like not to take something. What is that saying we used to have? It's business. It's nothing personal. It's business. We used to say that in the military all the time because, I mean, who you were working with, that's also your friend. That's also like the lines were blurred. Okay. This feels like not to take it personal. Whatever the category is, leave it in that category. Don't know what it is. Okay. This is very interesting. They're dealing with something here. There seems to be some kind of a disappointment in something that is still needing to be worked on. It's interesting the way I'm feeling it. It's almost like the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. It feels like the Sun is casting some kind of light on the Moon that needs to be worked on via Queen of Pentacles, and somebody's still a little disappointed about it. So they might have thought they've healed this already, or they might have thought that, you know, this issue was resolved or whatever it is. But it's interesting because it doesn't feel... It almost feels like it's indirectly related to you. I know that sounds weird, but it feels more like a peripheral energy that's somehow affecting you. It doesn't feel like... How would I word this? Don't be offended if somebody doesn't text you right away. It looks like they're dealing with something, okay? I don't know. It just feels like you could be like, oh, fuck it, I'm done with this, whatever. You know, I'm not a priority, whatever the case may be. Something here is going on that they're working on. I don't know what it is, but they're working on it. Because energetically here, things look really good. And it looks like they are going to overcome this, whatever this is. Six of Wands to the Wheel. I think, yeah, everything will be okay. Just calm your horses, whatever that's about. I don't know what it's about, but okay. It's so weird. Sometimes the energies like feel very different, and I'm like, how do I word that? Tauruses are sleepy. I feel that. I'm a Taurus moon. I feel that. So tired. So sleepy. Time to go memes. All right. Cappy. All right, you've got the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Magician. Okay. This energy has the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me see the Queen of Pentacles for the shared energy, King of Cups, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay. You might not be on the same page with somebody this weekend. It looks like you both have the same goal, but the plan of how to get from A to C is not necessarily through B. It sounds so weird, but it's like, I don't know. It almost feels like the plan or the path or something does not match with whoever this is. I know that sounds really weird, but it's like different priorities, different way of doing things, different. There's something different about it. I do feel like you are coming in with good intention. Did you hear that? That was thunder. That was rolling. It's still rolling. Holy. Okay. I gotta hurry up because now I gotta go take care of the the animals. Good intentions here with the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like you're trying to like learn an alternative way, but it's kind of hard for you. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like, what does it matter if we have the same goal? Like you're trying to reason with it or something. It's okay. Now for their side, it looks like they're a little bit more confrontational. Here with the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, I do feel like they have like an idea set in their mind, and I feel like it's going to be very hard to change their mind, whoever this is, because they're very set in their ways. I don't know if this is an older person, just somebody that's very headstrong, but this is we're doing it like this. Got it? Okay. And then again with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, I just feel like there's just a difference in how to do things, which is fine. It's just, who cares? Maybe someone's OCD. That could definitely represent OCD. But it causes a little bit of confusion there. Oh, you both could be technically with the Four of Pentacles. You could both just be a little bit open to different perspectives and different ways to doing things this weekend, okay? Because it looks like somebody is very headstrong and yeah. Anyways, be open. Dun, dun, dun. Let it go. Oh, that's right. It is time change today. Ugh. No. And feeling tired. Oh, it's ridiculous. All right, Virgo. I am looking forward to spring for sure. Oh my goodness. I want to go out there and plant some stuff. And it's crazy because it was like 80 degrees the other day. 83. I was ready to go to the beach. Like, hey. But now it's raining. I was gonna do that this weekend. After I go get the peahen. Go lay out there and sleep. The water recharges me. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles on their side. Can y'all hear the thunder? Like, it is. We have a Southern saying, never mind. Eight of Pentacles is in the hidden. For the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Moon, the Temperance card, the Hierophant, King of Cups, Empress, Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles. I've been getting like a new energy for you for a while, where it's like you're wanting to create something, you're wanting to do something, you're wanting something to happen, but there's some kind of doubt or like a cloud or some kind of heaviness in your mind about it. And this has been going on for, I think it's been you for a while, where it seems like there's a delay or some kind of a questioning of the unknown of what's going to happen or how things are going to play out, etc. Oh my goodness. It's like you're questioning, why is something taking so long, or how is it going to play out over a period of time? I feel like everything's going to be fine in the matter. This energy looks really good. It looks really good. It looks loving. It looks stable. And I like that the Knight of Wands, normally I don't care for the Knight of Wands, but I do like it with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is somebody that takes a lot of action into, like, what's the word? Like they have results. Like, it's like I'm putting my money where my mouth is, or I'm, whatever the case may be. Now, and it's interesting because it looks like it's happening rather quickly. It almost feels like where it's been stagnant or stalling, it feels like it's going to pick up very rapidly here with the Chariot, especially with the Chariot over the Three of Wands. Yeah, I don't know what this is to you. I don't know if it's a job, a move, a relationship, something. I don't know, a project, a school. Maybe you've been procrastinating on some kind of paper or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you've been doing, but it looks really good. It looks really good. All right, so Aquarius. I was like, my pen doesn't want to work. All right. This thunder is crazy. Oh my goodness. It wasn't even supposed to rain today. It was supposed to rain tomorrow. Now that I think about it. What the hell? No, not tomorrow. Sunday. I keep feeling like it's Saturday. Aquarius, you've got the Queen of Wands. They've got the Page of Swords. The Eight of Swords is for the shared energy. Why the Queen of Wands? Oh, not Aquarius. Okay. Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. You're telling me you're done with a situation or a person or something, but it's like, I have no fucks left to give. With the Four of Swords, this is a burnout energy typically. It's one that's like, I'm done. I've given everything. I'm done. I'm not doing shit anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Well, why are you showing me this? Seven of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles. This is, just kidding. I'm going to come back and at some point, and here we are. The Seven of Swords, I explained it in, I forget what other reading it was, but it always leaves with some kind of conflict with the Five of Swords, whether it be inner conflict, outer conflict, you decide. And then it comes back for those last two swords after some like going back and forth, some kind of confusion, okay? And the Seven of Pentacles is an investment energy. So there is some kind of investment there. Now, you will take a minute, and you could probably tell me to fuck off. I am done. I promise. Okay, that's fine. I feel like you believe it with the Queen of Wands. That's a very confident energy. But okay. For the Page of Swords on their side, we got the Five. There you are. Five of Swords, the Magician, the Three of Swords. Okay. So there's the conflict, and you're just like, I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. Well, I don't like the Magician and the Three of Swords. The Magician is the creator. Why do we have the creator and the Three of Swords together? That should not be something we're trying to create here. Now, whether that be their own pain or projecting onto you here. So I don't know. Just be mindful of whatever the fuck this is. For the Eight of Swords, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. You remember when I said the confusion here, going back with the Two of Swords, for the Two of Swords, after some kind of confusion, that's this. And it's like, should I block this with the Nine of Wands? Should I give to it? And that's your crossroad. That's going to be your crossroad here this weekend. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Be careful, okay? I don't know what this is to you. I don't know if it's a job that you just have really shitty days, and then there's other days where they're, you know, amazing, and it's like, fine, it's fine. Or if it's a really shitty relationship. I don't know. Keep it in mind. All right. Libra. Can you see more of me? Of course. Hi. I'm on as often as I can, I promise. My personals are open as always. Yeah, this week y'all have kept me busy with that. That's why I was too drained to get on here this week, in all honesty. Libra. It sounds like it is pouring. It was just sunny. It was sunny as shit. It was so sunny. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this live. And then I'm gonna get out there. And I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna be productive. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. That Queen of Wands sure does like to pop out today. They've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Ten of Cups here. Why the Queen of Wands? Four of Wands. Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Nice. Why the Four of Swords? The Death card. Page of Swords. The Moon. Two of Swords, Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Okay. You might end up being some kind of support for somebody this weekend. Some kind of shoulder for someone to lean on, to come to you about something. I don't know what the something is, but it does look pretty rough. The Four of Swords, somebody is tired, they're burnt out, I'm getting exhausted. Now, I'm hoping when that and the Death card are mixed together, I'm hoping that's not anything further than that. That can be anything from that, ranging to, you know, an actual like physical loss. I'm hoping not, but it looks like there's been some kind of awareness being brought out. It almost feels like a suspicion has come to light. Because of the Moon to the Page of Swords, it's almost like, let me see. You know that saying, don't go digging for something if you don't want to know? It kind of feels like that. So it feels like whatever this person's finding out, they're coming to you about it. And it's just like, it's fine. We'll get through it. Don't worry. Da, 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 da. I'm here for you. It kind of feels like that. Ten of Cups, Six of Cups. There could be a little confusion on, you know, what to do, like the action portion of it. I do see the love here. I do see the support here. It looks like a little bit of confusion. It's like, okay, well, how can I help, or how do I move forward, or how do I, you know, fill in the blank? It kind of feels like that. So I don't know what this is to you or to whoever this is around you, but that's what I got. All right, Gemini. I need to crack my neck. 1 second. It hurts. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Sorry. I know that creeps some people out, and I apologize, but I need to do it sometimes. Does that say 35 or 36? I can't see. 35. I can't see. I can't wait to go get Blue's girlfriends. His future. I have to give him two. I have to give him some options. That's allowed. Gemini. Gemini, you've got the 7. There's your option. The 7 of Cups. They've got the 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups for the shared energy. Why the 7 of Cups? What's going on? The Devil. Oh, God. Gemini. The Devil, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. The 9. I was talking about a bird having these options, okay? 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Empress, 7 of Pentacles, okay? Let me see the, what are you? Knight of Cups, the 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, King of Wands. The 6 of Swords. Ah! Okay, so you could be presented with multiple options in a particular situation. I don't know what the situation is. Please remember, I do not like focus on love solely. Everything is energy, okay? So while it could pop up that way for someone else, it could be paint colors. They're looking at paint colors, or they're picking up multiple peahens for their peacock to choose for. It looks like you would have a difficult time making a decision here, though. It's almost like I need some time to think about it, weigh my options, weigh my pros and cons in each of these matters. Oh, God, this just sounds bad. I go with your gut, please, because this looks like it's time is alive for you. It almost looks like you already know what you want, but you're dragging it out. You're procrastinating here. That's just me. Now, for the energy tied up to you, this procrastination ends up putting some doubt and some confusion in their energy. And it's like, well, they're hanging on, whoever this is, to their own self-worth, their own, what have you. The problem is that we go from the 9 to the 7. So it causes like a little seed of doubt. It's almost like a, what? Really? Kind of like that. So I don't see this energy, if they stay in this, sticking around here for too long. So be careful, because I don't know, again, what these options are to you. You might end up losing all set options, okay? I don't know. Now, for the energy tied up to you, it does look like some kind of difficult, like I said, it's something hard to choose. It sounds crazy. It looks difficult to choose for whatever reason. It looks like there could be a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of energy, like no matter what, someone's going to get hurt. It kind of looks like that. So, okay. Just be careful dragging it out, because it looks like it could create a bigger shit show. Yeah. Mercury retrograde shifted everything. Be careful. Usually, Mercury being in retrograde will bring up things that we still need to work on. If it's shifting a bunch of stuff, it's because we need to heal something or look at it or re-examine something. Okay. So it just makes me sleepy now, thankfully. Back in the day, absolutely. Do y'all hear this freaking thunder? It's horrendous. I mean, I love the sound of it, but I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a good old storm. Luna, do not open my door. What the hell? Luna. Are you scared, baby? Blah. Oh, my love. Okay. Well, my doors are wide open now, but okay. Oh, baby. Did the thunder scare you, my love? You okay? She's scared. I'm scared. How does Mercury retrograde work on third-party relationships? Oh, God. That is a very loaded question that we do not have time for in this live. I will say it usually brings it out. If you're not aware of it, it usually makes you aware of it. And once you're aware of it, what the hell are you going to do is the question. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Scorpio, you've got the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Tower. Scorpio, you're not letting go of something or someone that you know you need to. 10 of Wands is the heaviest card in the deck. The 4 of Pentacles is hanging on to it. If the 10 of Wands had flipped out, I'd say, okay, you're unpacking, along with the 4 of Pentacles being flipped out, both of them in reverse, but they didn't. They were both upright. You know what's for the best for the 9 of Pentacles, for your own well-being, your own stability, but it's almost like it's... it feels a little drastic. Y'all, 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Their side, they got the King of Wands, the World, the 7 of Cups, the Hermit. Well, that's weird. This one looks like somebody's exploring some kind of new beginning elsewhere. And for the 5 of Swords, we got the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. What the fuck? This has been going on for a minute, for a while. There's been some kind of long, drawn-out conflict, and it's been causing quite a bit of unrest here within you. With the 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and I'm telling you, it's been going on for a while. 5 of Wands, inner conflict, 5 of Swords, outer conflict, and then not letting it go here. Don't be holding a grudge, okay? Don't you gotta let that shit go, okay? Let it go, like Elsa. Okay. And remember, just because if something's physically let go of, it doesn't mean it's been emotionally handled, okay? So make sure you process it and heal it so it doesn't come back, all right? If you've been on my channel for a minute, you're going to know that I am very pro therapy, as long as it's with the right... They're like shoes, therapists. It's like you got to find the right one, okay? Finding the right one is life-changing. Okay, Cancer. Hi, my love. Will you shut the doors properly, please? Luna, open the door. Thank you, baby. Again, crazy dog. I need to put a lock on the thing. But I like it when she comes in. Cancer, Cancer. Okay. And maybe roles are reversed. Honestly, usually the sun signs are not even the most accurate signs. So check out another placement if it doesn't resonate for you. Cancer, Cancer. And the thunder rolls. Sorry. Cancer, you've got the 5 of Cups. They've got the Knight of Cups. The 7 of Swords is here for the connection. For the 5 of Cups, we've got the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. They've got the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. And then for the Seven of Swords, we've got the Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Justice card. Oh, no. Damn it. Ah, the Devil came out in reverse. Okay. Six of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. It almost feels like you're preventing some kind of shit show or some kind of blockage. I didn't mean to say blockage. I meant to say loss. But a blockage came out. There's something you're trying to prevent. I feel like you're trying to create the blockage almost in a way of not wanting to lose something or not wanting to risk something. It feels very interesting, to be honest with you. And it feels like there's something that you're working on, and this is going to sound weird, between the 8 and the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is investing in something. The 8 is like, say, for example, you're growing a garden. The 7 of Pentacles would represent planting the seeds. The 8 would be watering it, nurturing the garden, etc. The 9 of Pentacles is really enjoying that harvest time, but the 10 is like abundance. Okay, does that make sense? It almost feels like you're working on something between the 8 and the 10. Now, I don't know what that means, if it's in the case of a relationship, a project, a house. I don't know what you're doing. Just keep that in mind. Now, for this energy here, it looks really good. It's very interesting how we went from... It almost feels like this person... I didn't mean to say that. This energy is taking action here to help you invest in between the 8 and the 10 of Pentacles. It feels really good. And it's like not only showing up physically, but emotionally as well. Now, what I don't like is the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords here. Now, there could be something here, wherever you're blocking this, you need to be careful, because whatever it is you're not addressing here openly, it could end up taking some kind of root and growing into something else, okay? So make sure that you're being open and honest about whatever is happening. I don't know what it is specifically, but it does look like you're trying to block it from blowing, like, what is it? Like going out of proportion, blowing up out of proportion, something like that. But make sure you address whatever it was, the root issue, okay? You need to know about Cancer and a third party. You could book a personal if you want. I'm not doing extra questions today because I've got it's about to storm really bad. I don't know if you guys can hear thunder or not, but it's really bad, and I need to get out there and take care of my animals, my mini farm, get some stuff taken care of. Okay, Pisces, but feel free to check out the description box. Book a personal. I do same day readings. They're not on my website. But if you book something, and if I have anything that same day, however, same days are double, email me. Just FYI. Because of instances like these. Pisces, you got the Sun in reverse. They got the Four of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Why is the Sun in reverse? Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Emperor, Five of Swords, the Justice card. What the fuck? For the Knight of Wands, we've got the Two of Swords, the Magician, Three of Cups, the Death card. This looks like a breakup to makeup kind of energy. I don't like it from a psychological perspective. If this is a romantic thing and this has been a continuous thing, it looks like someone creates chaos in order to go into the honeymoon phase. Okay. Doesn't look good. That's how trauma bonds are strengthened, and it's really, really hard to get out of one once you're in it. Be careful if that's your case. Now, if it's not, okay, great. But it does look like you're not happy in a situation or with something that's going on. I do feel like you have a lot of love and care for this, whoever this is, whatever this is. But it's interesting because it's showing me there's starting to be darker times here, despite the love that you have here for this person. And on this side, they're showing me a lack of commitment here. I don't even see you guys on the same page. You're showing me night energy where you pull back and then you're like, oh no, I'm all in. They're not. They're showing me it doesn't look good. And it looks like it's breeding quite a bit of confusion. It looks a little chaotic, to be honest with you. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I would be very careful. I feel like you would know who this is right off the bat. If you don't try to make it fit. But if that's a repetitive thing, you need to get the fuck out of it. Okay. So yeah, that's what I have for you. I know, right? I look like a toddler sitting in a high chair. And this is with a cushion. And then it's not my meditation pillow. I was trying to use a different one because that one kind of hurts my back in this chair. But yeah, I still look like a toddler. I look like I'm in a whole high chair. I'm ready for my cut up grapes, guys. Oh man, I look ridiculous. I don't care. My back is happier like this though. I need to get a new desk. I will eventually. One thing at a time. I gotta finish this wallpaper though. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. I am going to skedaddle and go take care of these animals before it starts pouring on us. And yeah. All right. Y'all have a good one.